friends. What's up? I never know if I'm actually live yet. Like they say you're live, but I know because I watch the replay. In fact, I'm not live when they tell me I am. So the first few seconds is kind of nonsense on here. But yeah, it's Monday and it's been a Monday. And we got another patient in the house. My best friend.
I'm fine.
He's not fine. He went for a COVID swab and we haven't heard back the results of that yet. But we don't know. We don't know. Okay, everybody's here. Hey guys. Oh, Tracy's here. Hi Tracy. I miss you. Jessica says hello. Anastasia, hello. Mary, hi. Brandy says hey. Anastasia, hello. Wendy says hiya. Hey, Wendy. Hi, Sarah. I love that you changed your name, by the way. You're gorgeous, and your smile is one of your best features. Absolutely. Your sunshiny personality adds to it, too. Love you. Jen. Oh, wow. That's a really interesting last name. Jen Copperthwaite.
O is for wow.
I like that. Hi, girl. How you doing? Gina. Sorry, I had to unplug some things. Did I mess with it?
She unplugged the game.
Oh, no. The Leafs game is about to start. We got 8 minutes. And this is the deal, you guys. They said they're going to watch the game in here, but they're going to keep it on a low volume.
No volume.
Because I told them I was going live. I've been planning on going live every day for the last 8 days. Okay, it has not panned out for me. And tonight's not the perfect night to do a live. But I'm doing it anyways, okay? Because it seems like the right moment never actually happens. So I'm just going to do it even when it's a Manic Monday mess. I'm just going to do it. So we're here. We're here. Even with all the loudness and mess. So Winnie shared with Dad this time instead of you. I'm not sure what were we talking about.
Illness.
Oh, yes. Yes, I get that. Yeah. I actually think I had it first. And
she shared with me.
he could not keep his hands off of me, and I'm certain that he got it from me. Because I had the belly situations, the bad cramps and everything, and a fever and everything. I was straight up sick for 3 weeks. Like, I tried to play it cool. Like, I feel so much better today. You just can't hear my voice. Like, my throat doesn't hurt at all. But when I went to bed every night, I thought, am I going to die tonight? Because my throat is, like, swollen. I can't swallow water. What's going on? And guess what? You can get tonsillitis even if you don't have tonsils.
Somebody told you that.
My doctor laughed at me when I told her my thoughts.
I laughed at you too.
I know, but it means more coming from a doctor.
Hey, I'm a field doctor.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, Nicole's saying major crazy police situations happening in my little town. Where are you, Nicole? From upstate. Oh, yes. I know RSV is going around here as well, and influenza A is going around here. So
Winnie had
it could,
RSV.
honestly, we've dealt with RSV before. Let me tell you, I am so grateful to not have a baby anymore. Because babies, when they get sick, man, your whole life is on hold. Everything's over. Cancel all your plans. Don't make plans. This could be, could last for a very long time. Winnie had RSV before, and it was probably one of the most scariest times of my life. Definitely top 5. There's been a few scary times. That was absolutely one of them. And oddly enough, it was on the only other trip on an airplane Winnie went on. She got RSV when we went to Toronto. And the airplane ride back was horrible. We had to have like a doctor's note saying she was allowed on the plane and she was not well. Like she went from the hospital to the plane. And then it's just kind of funny because the only other time we took her on an airplane was to Florida, like 6 years later, and she decided to completely pass out and omit. Is that what you call it? Omit all your belongings? What is it called?
Belongings?
What is it? Void?
Yeah, she voided.
She
peed herself.
Moms don't know. Medics know that that's normal. When I saw what was happening to her on that plane, I literally looked at Curtis and I was like, why aren't you on the level I'm on? What, like, is she still here? What can we do? It was horrible. I don't even... Oh, I want to go on another plane, but the next time...
We're going without the kids.
It's going to be only adults. Only adults on the plane. Period. We've earned it, I would say. Hey, Jazzatwan. Huh? Look, everybody, look who's here. Oh, Wendy, thank you so much. Guys, say thank you to Wendy. She sent us some money.
Thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Wendy.
You rock. And it was a cool little emoji, too. Thank you, Wendy. You just bought the boys a Polar Pop.
Yeah!
Polar Pop's on Wendy's.
But I'm not going tonight to get it because I don't want to.
I have been wanting to just sit down and like, you know, hang. That's what I'm wanting to do. Because I'm in a very hang mood. Sky Sarah says hi.
Sarah's one?
Actually, I don't think it's a Sarah you know, but maybe it is.
Sarah.
But I know she's kind of a hot mom.
Oh!
Right here.
Ooh, I'm interested. Hi, Sarah.
She's what the boys call
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You can tell just by that little picture.
I couldn't see it, but
Yeah.
that's mom's judgment.
No, yeah, Mom knows. Luann sent us something. Well, where's Winnie?
Thank you, Luann.
Luann, thank you so much. She's laughing. Win, come see this emoji. Can I get it to come back?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
What? Oh, you're finishing your medicine? You guys, it's been a long and winding road, okay? But all day today, she's been so much better. She hasn't actually had to take any medicine at all today, except for right now. So she's taking meds now. Her fever spiked. It took all day to get there. And that's a good sign that it's like on its way out. So we already kind of decided before she even started this fever that it didn't matter if the fever came or not. There's no way she's going to school tomorrow. I cannot. I understand why parents send their kids back as soon as they're better. But I understand it. And I know people have to work and do things and all that. But like I said to Curtis this morning, I was like, she needs a day. She needs a day of rest. After all of that, she needs to go back to school knowing that the leg cramps from her being dehydrated are gone.
I think it's less of she needs rest and more of we need to see proof that you're good for an entire day.
We need to get her like washed, showered, hair washed, like just get her back on a solid ground.
Able to kind of sustain feeling well for a day, like then we're good.
Yeah, a solid 24 hours
Which she
of
wasn't
health.
for today entirely. Thank you very much. Who was that?
Gina. Oh, Gina. Thank you, Gina. Gina sent you a little money for a little bit of a ice cap. Oh, yeah? Hey, Gina, are you from around here? Because Curtis used to date a Gina. He did.
If you want to call it that. I was pretty young and there wasn't much involved in the
come see me.
In the relationship.
Come see mamas. Come see Mamas.
And I was pretty bad with the whole breakup thing.
Is that the one that you broke with on the answering machine?
I'm sorry, Gina. I know this probably isn't the same Gina, but I'll apologize to you on her behalf.
Oh, I am just not the right Gina. Oh, okay. That would be funny, though, if one of your exes ever showed up on here.
I could give her
he's got a few of them.
I could give her a genuine apology.
Oh, honey. You're so... Man, that came on quick.
Yeah. She needs a minute with the Advil on board, and then she'll be good.
Holy. Feel her forehead, though, actually.
Is she smoking hot?
Yeah.
No, she's cooler than she was. It's already coming down.
She's been so hot. It's hard when it's like this, huh?
Okay, send the love for Winnie. She'll watch the screen. She loves it when her name comes up on the screen.
Everyone is so sick, Heather. You are completely right.
Oh, there's some people texting.
Look, everybody's saying, hey, Winnie, poor Winnie, feel better soon. Feel better, Queen. They love you, don't they? Poor Winnie. Feel better, Winnie. They love you.
She actually had a really good day. We had lots of fun. Winnie and I went to town together, and we rocked some music while we were driving, had our little party in the car, which we do a lot when we drive. And we played, what did we play, Winnie, today? Play-Doh, and it was really fun. We made each other a meal each with Play-Doh. It was pretty salty.
But when I came upstairs, getting ready for my walk, and I looked at what you guys were making, it did not look like something you should be eating. Remember what Dad was making? They told me they were making Slitherios.
No, Dad.
But it did not.
All I was doing was mixing up Play-Doh, and when you looked at it, it was in an inappropriate shape, we'll call it. But I was in the process of
it very
of
much was not a door, but there was a knob. Yeah, somebody sent money. Isn't that so nice? Maybe that's for more Tylenol and Advil.
Man, we need to find some more. We're gonna run out.
Winnie's problem is right now, we've bought whenever we can, right? You guys know we were prepared for the shortage, and I'm grateful that we were. We blew through our first regular size bottle of Advil. We are now on our extra large syrup-sized Advil. And now all we have left is the pills, the pill form.
The chewable tablets.
And
for
she
Tylenol.
does not... That's what the other two Advils are that we have.
Oh, do we have no more of the liquid
No,
Advil?
we're on her last bottle of liquid Advil.
Okay, so we still
And
got
it's
a lot
halfway,
of that
it's
bottle.
halfway gone.
It was a big bottle, though, so we still
Yeah,
got
I know. So we're going to be continuing to look. Advil works so much better for her. But Tylenol...
It's grosser.
I know. But Tylenol sometimes needs to hop on board as well to kind of...
To get you to
double
your next
duty.
dose.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll need both again this round, because I think you're almost there. You're almost better.
But we're going to have to stock up. I think everyone is saying... Everyone is sick right now. Everyone that's sick, it's not like a 24-hour thing. It's a like weeks-long event. Oh, look what Tracy sent you, Win.
Thank you, Tracy.
Look at that. That's so cute.
What is the picture? A mouse?
It's a love.
Is that a mouse?
It's a muscle. It is a muscle remote control for the Switch. I think. That's what it looked like to me.
That.
Muscle remote control.
Yeah, that is cool.
And it says love.
Very cool,
Thank
Tracy.
you, Tracy. That's for Winnie to level up and feel better.
That's nice.
You
Does
think
anybody
that's
notice how
nice?
red her hair looks under this light? She has a really nice tinge of red in her hair.
And look at Daddy's mustache. Here, bring that little face over here. Look, she got it from her daddy.
So, I've got a little audience here. We need some votes. Who likes the scruff versus the mustache? Because I can't decide. and she's the only reason I have a mustache.
I love the mustache. Like, it is.
What do you think?
Why is there a line
pretty bushy.
in between?
I don't know, because that's my lip.
Yeah, he's still.
It's like
The
a
lip
part.
is still there.
It's kind of like a
No, it's
part
like-
in your hair.
Yeah, it's right
I got a
here.
part in my mustache.
So what do you
right
want to
inside.
do?
No, I'm just curious whether anybody else likes it. The mustache is mostly for you.
But it's not just a mustache right now because you got the scruff.
I got a little bit of scruff too, but I could get rid of the stash.
Mustache with the scruff. Tracy is right. Luann likes the scruff. I'm in Pennsylvania. All of the kids at my son's school are constantly sick. I just picked up my son with another fever and a sore throat. More home than at school. Listen, I really hope that I actually just had this thought. I'm going to have to talk to Winnie's principal and be like, look, this is how many days into the year we are, and this is how many days sick she's been. Like, are we modifying the amount of sick days kids are allowed to have before there's a problem and we need to be investigated? Because I know, and I definitely agree that we need to protect children at all costs. So people that just don't show up to drop their kids off or bring them late, and if it's a constant problem, I know they usually pass along information and they get not audited, but they get checked in on, make sure they're doing the right thing. And I know missing a lot of days of schools is one of the checks. But I'm hoping that they're going to either disregard that completely, baby, or allow for more checks, because I think this year's going to be a tough one. I really do. The way things are going.
For what? I
It's,
wasn't listening.
you can watch the live later. Oh, mama. And so we're filming a vlog actually currently right now. We are baking, right? We're baking cookies and cupcakes and Rice Krispie Squares. Skylar found out very last minute that there is a
Fundraiser.
no, craft fair, bake fair.
Bake fair.
Bake fair. It's not bake fair though, right? Is it a bake fair?
Bake sale.
Bake sale. Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, so that's at school tomorrow, and he's on student council, but somehow he only realized it a couple hours ago, so naturally, Winnie and Mama did the work in the kitchen, so we're going to get all those wrapped up and get those out the door. And Winnie felt so good up until like an hour ago. So that's okay, right? That okay? Mama's baby's the best cuddler. And let's read this. Amber's youngest daughter has been very sick. Then we got COVID. Then we missed a lot of school. And we had a social worker at my house to check up. And he had to go to school. Such a headache. Yeah. I can't read.
Social workers will get involved if you miss too much school?
Yeah.
Really? Is that what you were just talking about that
Yeah.
I missed?
Because I know I babysat some kids a few years ago that their mom was investigated because they missed a lot of school. Do you remember?
We have every right to leave our kids home as much as we feel.
Yeah, I know. But this was.
I don't like that rule. That kind of irks me.
But it's a
yanks my
dumb
chain.
it's a dumb rule in this world that we're in right now.
Because you're not supposed to go if you're sick.
Exactly. I feel like the rule made sense when the world wasn't constantly sick or having symptoms, and symptoms actually mean something now, whereas before they only meant something to the crazy people like me that are always worried about symptoms. I just think it made sense at one time. I don't think that institutes a call home anymore, or a in-person check-in anymore. I kind of feel like, you know, talk to the teachers, talk to the principal, talk to the other people in the lives of these people, and you'll get a very clear answer.
She likes your nail polish.
The village will know.
Somebody likes your nail polish. Let me see.
You okay?
It is pretty. You got nice nails today, babe.
Mama.
They're not mine, but thanks.
They look good.
What bothers me with these impressed nails, the prettiest nails don't fit me very well because I got fat nails. And the prettiest nails are always like a little too small for my fingers. So I can never get to use them. What are you sucking on? Huh? Is Cooper eating something and not sharing?
That's rude of him.
What a bad boy. You go tell him. Does he even like those? Oh, he won't even eat it.
How you doing? Your medicine kicking in at all, or are you still feeling like garbage?
Okay, okay.
Garbage.
Do you want to snuggle Daddy for a little bit so I can get closer? Do you need Mommy?
I need to go pee.
Okay, listen, if you
I'm
need...
falling.
Okay, listen.
Whoop.
Sorry, guys.
Said the little sidewinder
Look,
with Miranda there.
if you need Mommy, just yell. Okay? Okay, and then Dad can talk to the friends.
No, I don't need you.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Do you want me to set you up with your iPad somewhere comfy with some headphones and stuff?
No, she's going to use the bathroom.
Okay, cool.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get into these comments here. Okay. Canada and Quebec will be having Advil and Tylenol in 4 days in pharmacies and stores. Jean Coutu, Walmart. Keep an eye out. Costco, too. In 4 days.
Did you say just Quebec? Is that what somebody said?
Quebec and Canada.
Just... The fire pager made one noise, and he jumped off the couch. Jess,
Now he's crying.
what's the matter? Are you so scared?
It's training night. It's going to be making lots of noise.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
you
homesick from
guys.
training
Every
night
little
tonight.
noise. Every little noise. I need to get some more of the syrup medicines.
Yeah.
Because her taking those crunchable pills,
I actually think it's quicker, though.
it's like, honestly, let me tell you, while she's not here, especially because I don't want to talk about it if she is here. I feel like an absolute sack of shit. I feel like the worst mom, and Winnie's always so sweet to me and so good to me. But anytime it's with medicine, why do you make me do this, Mom? I only hate 2 things in the whole world. The only 2 things I hate in the whole world are vitamins and medicine. And you make me eat the only 2 things that I hate in this whole world. Like, she just can't. Number one, she knows exactly how to hurt me. But I keep telling her, like, God gave me a very important job to take care of you. And medicine makes you better. And vitamins make you better. So you have to take them even though you don't like them. Even if they're the worst things ever in the whole wide world. You still have to take them. It's like she needs to just have the realization that there are things in life that are friggin' stupid and annoying and sucky, but they're not all bad. Just some of them are, right? Like, I had this like deep and meaningful talk with her today. And then after me laying it all out, telling her how I feel, telling her like, this is why we really need to enjoy the good times to the fullest, because there will be times like this that are kind of sucky, but you just gotta do what you gotta do to get better and then live life to the fullest again. And had this like, I don't know, I thought I was breaking ground, but I didn't. I didn't break nothing. She just, as soon as I was done talking, she said, oh, yeah, well, when I'm a mom, my kids aren't going to have to take any medicine, and my kids are never going to even have to take one gummy vitamin. And I was like, okay. Oh, when you're a mom, you can decide. Ugh.
She's 7. Worry about
I
it.
know.
You can
It's
pretty much just ignore half of what she says.
it makes me so sad that I can't fix her in a way that she would like it, you know? And it's been a long haul because she was on 10 days on banana medicine first.
Yeah.
And now it's been this. So it's just, we're all tired of it, honestly. And
It's gone through the house for so long. It's been like almost a month.
It's been ever since I friggin' retired from my
Pretty
job.
much, yeah.
And can you imagine if Addie and Boober were here, how much more sickness would be involved?
Well, no, I don't think we would be any sicker because we haven't stopped.
We haven't stopped, but they would get it too, and it would just be passing back and forth.
Yeah.
And that would mean Boober would walk around with candlesticks hanging out his nose all day, and I would have to use boxes of Kleenex every day on that boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, germs, man, germs. I think we should start Christmas break early. Let's like do the first week of December in school, and then everybody go home. Because I want everybody to be healthy to spend time with their family. I'm so sick of these germs. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You are the best mom. Your kids know it, and so do we. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Best. I found the best, and I married it.
Kathy says, when we were younger, we ate dirt. We lived on a farm, and we were around so much. Our immune was so strong. That's very true. That's very, very true.
All right. Tomorrow we start her on dirt.
Like, I think my kids have no idea. Because I remember if I went to my friend's Ashley house, if I went to her house, apartment, I would come home and my mom would make me strip my clothes off. She'd put me in the shower and she said, don't come out till you don't stink anymore because they smoked in their house. Like, that was still a thing back then. Ashley Hopper.
Oh, yeah.
Remember my best friend? And then same thing, Shannon Bridges' mom always smoked.
Like
and her dad,
chimney.
yeah, they always smoked. And she would fall asleep with her blow dryer on her feet every night.
That's so weird.
I know, but like you would go to people's houses and they would still be smoking in their houses.
People still
And
do
it was
that.
just like, I don't think people do that anymore, do they?
In their houses, absolutely. I go
Maybe
into people's
just
houses
elderly
all the time.
people, though. You
No.
think young people do?
Absolutely.
With kids
they do.
in the house?
Yes, they do. I go into people's houses all the time. Stop judging. Everybody's watching. It's bad for you, so we're judging a little bit, but...
Not with babies in the house.
Yeah, they do.
I thought we knew better than that.
Miranda
now.
doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't get to see inside everybody's house, I'm telling you. There's all kinds.
I don't want to
see
see
them all.
inside everybody's house. Yeah, that's questionable.
But we're not trying to judge. To each their own. You guys run your house, we run ours.
Yeah, my dad actually is kind of a funny story. He never smoked in the house, but he always hid the fact from us that he smoked everywhere else in the world. Oh, jeez, my dad. The stories we could tell, but we won't because we've moved on. No more trauma. No more drama, no more trauma. You're back. Are you okay? You okay? Yeah? Is anybody getting slammed with snow right now? Because I know there was like 4 feet of snow in Buffalo. Is anyone watching from there? Because it really makes me wonder, like, would they even have power? They might not.
What's Buffalo?
Buffalo's in New York, and they got 4 feet of snow.
I want snow.
4 feet? Guess what? That's as tall as you.
I want that much.
You wouldn't even be able to walk out there.
I want to.
You'd get lost.
I want to get lost.
You want to get lost? Oh my goodness.
Wait. We're gonna see who can find the best emoji.
Oh, Winnie wants emoji challenge. 6 feet of snow in Buffalo now. 6 feet. Cooper.
So, who can find
6 feet
the
of
best
snow.
emoji? Who
That
has
is
the best
wild.
emoji?
That is insane. 6 feet. I can't even fathom that.
Emoji, we got one.
I know when.
Okay,
Oh, that's a good one. Kathy's. Yeah, Kathy knows what's up. I think it was what 1992, babe.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, around then.
It was like 1992. We had a slam of a snowstorm where the snow was all the way up past our doors, all the way up past our windows.
We got 2. We got emoji scroll.
We
Oh.
actually
Santa
I only remember because we have photos of it because I wouldn't remember it from actual memory, but we have lots of photos.
Cat box,
Ooh,
cat box.
cute. The ghost
Oh.
or the
No.
fish? What is that?
Yeah. Rainbow.
Anyways, we took our crazy carpets and went out the kitchen window onto our Ford Aerostar, which was also covered in snow, into our driveway. It was one of the best, most epic crazy carpet ride you've ever been on.
No, look what we just got. We got unicorn.
I'm just
Yeah, look at that. Look at that one. No, you lost it.
Yes. Oh, Tracy, good idea. She said, too bad you couldn't put the medicine in the snow since Winnie likes to eat snow.
Ah.
That's a good idea.
Ah.
Don't ruin snow for
We
her.
could do that.
No.
You don't think you'd like to try that?
Then snow would not be good anymore, and then I wouldn't eat it anymore.
Is that tape? Oh, no, it's a cat. I thought it was rolls of tape
What is it?
from Amber right
Oh,
here.
yeah, I see it. Oh.
Linda wants to know how you're feeling, Winnie.
Dunno.
Dunno. That's usually not yes, good, not no, not good, but just whatever, you know? Hope everyone is feeling better. Florida was, oh, don't tell me. Oh, Florida was 80 and humid today. Put up Christmas decorations outside. I want to move to Florida.
No.
I just,
If we're
No.
going, you know where we're going. We're going to Indian Shores. That's where
I know.
That was
What's
an
that?
awesome spot.
Is that where we had
Monster takes her medicine, Kathy says. That's cute.
It's where we went
What's it called?
when we were like near Tampa for 2 nights.
Where we almost like hit the roof on like the.
You know what?
underground part.
Cheapest place to watch sports is in Florida.
It
Like,
snowed
Florida,
all day in
especially,
Quebec.
is super cheap.
It snowed
Especially, like,
here
Thursdays.
off and on last night and today.
Magic,
Yeah, it's cheap there too.
Yeah, 'cause they stopped.
But
They're like
it was like
40,
very much, oh, someone sent you a fairy.
Yeah.
Look, all these fairies. There wasn't
Guess how
enough
much
snow to
it's-
actually stick. It just would stay for a second and then it would hit the road. So I think we're up for a big storm next
It's
weekend.
Tampa Bay, right?
But I hope,
Then their, tickets
is it
are
next weekend?
extremely cheap, but they're not that.
Whoa,
Maybe
look at
not.
ours.
I don't know. There is some snow on the horizon. But this weekend is the Santa Claus parade here in Moncton. And it's also typically the weekend that we cut down our live Christmas tree. And I'm so excited for that. Oh,
Ah.
I want to wake up and I want to open that door and I want to come into this living room and I want to get hit with the smell of sap and pine
No, that's
and
gross.
woodland creatures. Like
Ow.
I can't wait. I cannot
I just
wait.
bit my tongue.
Oh, bummer. That's too bad. So, Winnie and I watched another Christmas movie today. We're basically watching them all this year. We watched JTT.
that?
And I'll Be Home for Christmas. Remember the little boy?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess he's not a little, he's probably like 25. But JTT. And I said to Curtis, I was like, JTT is the Zac Efron of our generation. Because Zac Efron is our age. So, like, he didn't
You're
become...
gonna have to give me that example in girls, because I don't know. I don't know. Like, Zac Efron is nothing to me.
Okay, I would say Britney was our Britney.
Okay, so who's today's version of that?
Today's version of Britney might be controversial, but I would say Taylor Swift. Might be controversial
Why
to
is
say
she
that
controversial?
because Britney is a little bit more of a sex icon or sex symbol, and Taylor Swift is, you know, maybe a little more, I don't want to say intelligent, but I
She's
feel
a little
like
classy.
she got it more put together. But I'm just saying, the same way that girls my age flocked to, I was gonna say Janet Jackson. That's not who I meant. Britney Spears is the same way that people flock to
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift these days.
She's fairly popular.
Night, Lisa. Love you.
Wait, what time is it there?
Winnie, how much do you like Encanto?
A lot.
A lot. A lot. A lot.
lot.
Yes, Rebecca, Tiger Beat magazine, J14. Oh, I love
night.
it. Teen Beat.
Wait, what time is it there? Because they're going to bed.
Well, people go to bed all at different times, babe.
Yeah, but is it...
But they're not
What
all
time
in
is
one
it in
same
Mexico?
place. Isn't JTT your age? Yeah, I think.
Who's
Mexico.
JTT? Justin Timberlake?
No, that's JT.
I was just wondering what
Justin
the
Timberlake is JT.
Okay.
JTT is Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Okay, gotcha.
Google him right now. I want to know how old he is.
Somebody said 41, I
37.
think.
No, 41.
So yeah, we grew up with him too, but I think he's a little bit older than we are.
41.
Because he was a child star. JTT is 41.
1981, which makes him...
Yeah, he's 4 years older than
41.
us. Right?
41. And we're 36. So 5. Oh, you're 37. You're old.
I'm 37. My
Does
oldest daughter
someone
does
know
not.
somebody who is 25?
I betcha.
You?
Somebody probably knows someone who's 25.
Mom, do you?
25.
25. I just said 25.
What in the hell? My name is John and I didn't breastfeed.
What? Did you block that?
I'm confused by it. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Nothing wrong with a good breast.
It's a little sus, gonna
We're
say.
gonna give you that one, John. But
JTT on Tim the Toolman Taylor. Yeah, need a wrench.
oh, somebody's deleting.
Tracy's here,
Tracy
so
is?
she probably got it.
All right.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, that was a bit much. Thanks, Tracy. I got it though. I'm here moderating too, so I'm good. You just enjoy, Tracy. It keeps blocking anybody who puts a bunch of emojis too.
Oh, really?
I have to either show them or hide them. Maybe it's because it's kind of spamming.
Thanks, Tracy. You're the girl. You're the girl. Tracy went to an Offspring concert not that long ago. Do you remember the Offspring? Curtis?
I remember Offspring, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan.
Curtis was brought up on classic rock. Jeff, his dad, was the most major musical influence in all of his kids' lives. And Curtis knows way more like old music than he does new
They
music.
just asked whether you were NSYNC or Backstreet Boy, and I think you liked both, didn't you?
I liked both equally.
Equally?
Equally.
You didn't have a favorite. You had.
I did. Okay, listen. I liked both equally. They were both a vibe. BSB, NSYNC, both a vibe. Backstreet Boys came out first.
BSB.
Okay? Backstreet Boys came out first. Britney Spears came out first. NSYNC came out second, and Christina Aguilera came out second. So I always felt like they took a back seat to the first arrivers, to Britney and Backstreet Boys. So I still listen to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC all the time, like on my Spotify playlist, multiple different playlists. I love the music I grew up listening to, still will listen to it. The only person out of all of the music that I used to watch, and this is gonna ruffle some feathers, the only person I can't listen to anymore out of all of the music I used to listen to, I cannot listen to Christina Aguilera.
I knew you were going to say that.
I can't. It's the over singing for me.
I watched a few of her videos and I could tolerate that.
Curtis is living in sin.
Oh, and somebody asked about whether Bryan Adams was one of my likes growing up and what I grew up on. Yes, 100%.
Why don't you come sit here?
There's no room. I was letting Winnie have some space.
Yeah, get
I got
off.
the phone so close I can't fit in there.
No, and I get off.
You want me over there?
Yeah.
I get off.
No. Did they
You can
score?
stay there.
No, I get
Aw.
Oh, okay, time to turn the game off. The Islanders scored.
That's-
Leafs suck forever.
That's not how I play. I watch anyways.
Hi, Ruth Ann. Yeah, he's coming over here, guys.
You can stay, girl.
I like the Genie in a Bottle song, and I like the What a Girl Wants, What a Girl Needs. I like that. But it's the oh, yeah. Have you ever heard her Christmas album? It ruins Christmas.
She ruined Christmas for you?
The over singing. Like, I understand you can do many things with your voice, but that doesn't mean in every song we need to see your range every time. We do not need to be absolutely mind blown in every song. It's too much. It's too much. Like, when somebody would say, don't give it all away on the first night, okay? You got to keep them coming back for more.
Mariah Carey's the same.
Yes, but listen, honey.
No.
But listen.
No, can't.
Mariah Carey walked so many of the women today can run, okay?
Listen, that
She's
is
the queen.
Unlistenable garbage is what that is.
Spread your wings and prepare to fly.
No.
For you will become a butterfly.
It's ridiculous. Some of her songs.
No. One sweet day. You'll understand, honey. I'm on a roll. Doesn't she sing on the Mulan soundtrack? Yes. I don't know. She didn't sing in the new Mulan, but she did on the old one. And
You might be thinking Moulin Rouge. She sang on that.
she
didn't
did sing, yeah. Hey, sister, so.
I never saw that movie, but I think I saw a music video of it.
What time does Winnie go to bed? It's after 9 here. Winnie's not going to school tomorrow, so.
But it's almost time for her bed.
Winnie she did really good. Listen, Winnie's had issues with fevers where, like, in the past before, where she'll wake up through the night with a fever, she'll be sick, and then every day, the beginning of her fever starts a little bit less every day. Like, it might start at 10 a.m. and then you have to keep medicating until bedtime. And then the next day it might not start till 11 or 12 or I was going to say 13. But anyways, today I checked her all day long. Curtis has been flirting with fevers all day long. But she just got one for the first time at like 6 o'clock, right? 6 or 7. So that's amazing. But she's for sure home tomorrow, possibly the next day too. And is it raining on my parade a bit because I had plans. Yep.
Christmas shopping
Yep.
plans?
It's Black Friday week. We got some stokes in the fire, and it's kind of a big
We almost
deal.
scored. If anybody else is watching the Leafs game, it's going to be a barn burner tonight.
What is
It's
that?
going to be a big deal.
A burn burner?
Yeah. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, Tracy, that's cute. I actually saw a family dancing to Taylor Swift Shake It Off in Publix one time. I'm doing so much better. My throat doesn't hurt like at all. I still do have a cough now, but like it would hurt so bad to move my neck, to breathe, to swallow, to do anything like my what is it called? Your glands there. What are these called? Are they glands?
Like thyroid?
No, come on. They're when they get inflamed. Winnie's are inflamed too. Anyways, whatever. I guess. Lymph. Yeah, lymph nodes. Yeah, those be all hurting and everything. I think I'm over it. I don't want the next session. I feel like I've paid my dues. Now Mama's got to get ready for Christmas, and like, quite honestly, I was actually thinking about this today. Quite honestly, the last week of school is right before Christmas. Right before Christmas.
my birthday.
Yeah, it's Winnie's birthday week. I fully might just pull my kids out of school the last week of school.
I don't think your boys are going to allow that. Your girl would. Probably.
This is the thing. They're not going to do anything in the first place. Right? Like, it will be fun.
Well, the boys will. Just Winnie won't at all.
It will
in
be
high school.
fun of what they're like. I don't think they're gonna be missing learning of anything, but I just don't want my kids to be sick at Christmas. This is my top worry of this season. You can be sick all around. Remember when we all had the flu?
Yeah, a couple years ago, right before COVID.
It was before she was born. We all had the flu
remember that.
a few days before Christmas. Winnie was born on the 23rd of December. And I remember sleeping on this couch over in that living room with a bucket on top of my big ginormous belly, sitting up sleeping all night, waking up to puke, going back to sleep, puking. Not a good time.
Yeah, I hope
But we were all better for having a baby and Christmas. So it worked out. I can be sick before that. I just don't want to be sick at Christmas.
Well, it is what it is. We really don't have control over it. I don't think it's worth pulling them out early and hiding from it. It is what it is. This is probably what we get wearing masks for 2 years. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
I really think it is. I think our immune systems are going to take some time to rebound. And hopefully the world has learned that it's not worth it, because I really don't think it was. I don't think we got ahead at all.
Well, the healthcare systems, they said,
they're
yes.
just as bad now as they were then. Like,
we're worse.
oh, we are worse here.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't, they said, okay, you have to do this, and you have to do this, and we have to do this, and we have to shut that down and shut that down, because we need to give our medical people time to get set up for what's about to happen. They're not ready to deal with this. It's been 2.5 years.
No,
What's going to be the excuse next time? Every time they talk about it.
When they talked about the fact that they tried to blame the collapse of our healthcare system on COVID, and it wasn't. It wasn't because
The whole
of COVID.
thing was chopping down inch by inch for years.
This was happening whether COVID happened or not. Like, we're in the same boat we would have been whether COVID happened or not. This has nothing to do with COVID. Nothing at all.
Friggin' baby boomers.
I just had somebody mention
Marge, get your iPad.
Marge Cameron said that a colleague of hers is at their first Leaf game tonight. So
No way.
maybe we'll spot her on the TV. The big screen's on here right now.
And this game's in Toronto, eh?
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of Toronto jerseys.
Yep. They're losing right now, but we're gonna catch up. Somebody asked about
I have no hope in the Leafs.
Somebody asked about your new wooden Christmas tree. She bought two of them.
Love
They might have both
it.
been from Marshalls.
HomeSense.
HomeSense? The big green one was Marshalls, wasn't it?
You're right. The big green one was Winners, and the little white one and the little green one was from HomeSense. But I took a picture. They're on all my shorts too. So I did a short on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram photos showing them in the house. And you guys know I love my Disney, but Mr. Grinch has my heart at Christmas time. Well, no. Hold on. Mr. Grinch has my figurative heart at Christmas, but the little baby that came to save me has my actual heart. And I'm very grateful for that because, y'all, I need Jesus.
You got him.
Oh, my heck. But that Grinch, I can't believe I got him. Like, I thought, I seen somebody post about it on, we have a Facebook. Are you on that Facebook group? The Costco Moncton deals?
That's a hard no, baby.
No? Okay. Anyway, so people go in that shop there and they post pictures from our store and post what's on sale and everything or something that's new. Anyways, I saw this friggin' Jim Shore Grinch and I thought, surely it's gonna be gone because the Tommy Bahama pom pom toe to toe.
Whoa, slow it down. What are you trying to say?
Tommy Bahama. We not wheelchairs, beach chairs. You know those ones that Chris and Kelsey have? They wear them as backpacks.
Back? Okay,
Yeah. When those come in, they're gone the minute they hit the floor. People resell them on Amazon for $200 a pop.
Are they that great?
I don't think so. I'm not buying them for that much.
I like our little ones.
Oh, I like this question actually. Okay, wait. Michelle says, one of our Costco managers said that the parents need a prescription to order to buy one in their stock, children's Tylenol. It was at urgent care last night for 8 hours. Huh.
That would actually be a way to manage it better. Manage the shortage. But our healthcare system can't handle you going to the hospital to get a prescription for Tylenol.
Yeah, that's
so
ridiculous.
I don't think that would work.
I asked the people the last time we were in there, and they said we don't have any.
Now, I would say a way to do that without having to involve a doctor and a doctor's appointment or a trip to the hospital would just leave it in the care of the pharmacist.
Yeah, put it behind the counter and say they can only have...
Yeah, then you can just give a parent 1 or 2 bottles kind of thing. Or you can discuss with the pharmacist what you need kind of thing. That would make more sense.
Okay, so my friend Tonya wants to know. This is a neat question. You don't have
I think
to...
that's Tanya, babe.
What did I say?
Tonya?
Oh, maybe.
Hey, Tanya,
sorry.
how you doing?
Dyslexia. Okay, you don't have to answer and not sure if you already have, but do you make more money doing this than you did babysitting? So much more. Yes.
not so much more, but more, yes.
Way more considering
there's no...
the time and
cost
like the
to
time that
babysitting?
I would be here available for babysitting and then not even get paid.
Oh, so you're saying per hour you make way more doing
because
this. Yes.
So I did not raise, okay, you guys know like inflation, prices being raised in daycares and anywhere that like everyone's risen their price. My price has stayed the same for the last 10 full years. I have not taken one raise. I have not taken vacation pay. I don't get holidays. I don't get it's sad looking back at how much I like.
But you still don't give yourself any holidays. You put up a video every single day. So
I guess.
she's still. I don't
Hey,
think she
Brett!
realizes when she's talking per hour.
How
money,
you doing?
She puts a ton of money, a ton of time into this too, right? So, I think that the difference between this and that is this is on her timeline. She can do what she wants.
So let
when
me
she
explain.
wants.
When I had a full daycare with multiple families, multiple children, and I stuck to the daycare rules that were no matter what, you are paying for daycare Monday through Friday. If you are sick, your child is sick, they need to stay home, I still get paid. If I'm sick and I need to take a day off, then I don't get paid. So if you or your children are sick, you still have to pay the daycare. So that's the rule it was when I worked at a real daycare. So that's the rule I stuck with. But after COVID happened, we kind of dropped a lot of the rules. We only had 2 kids. And
They just kind of came when they want.
They
and
just
you only got paid when they came.
Yeah, they chose when they wanted to come, and sometimes I thought they were coming, and I would wake up at 5:45 expecting them to be here, and they wouldn't come at all that day. And this happened more times than we could count. So, like, I would wake up, I would expect to be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then there would be a day where I might mention, oh, you know what? Like, I think he's kind of sick. I'm not sure if he should come tomorrow because he's really been coughing all day and he's got the candlesticks and, like he was sick. And then I would get a text, yeah, okay, we'll just be gone for the rest of the week. So where it's like, yeah, well, that meant I did not get paid for the rest of the week. So
But that was your own rules. It's just
I just let some things slide, and it really wasn't worth it anymore because listen, this is the tea. Here's the hot steaming tea. Do you want to know how much I got paid for babysitting all day? $26
per kid.
$26 for the full-time kid that I watched from 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. $26. I paid for all the food. I fed that boy like a friggin'
Like one of our own. For
yeah,
sure.
like, he was not hurting for nothing.
Did you see that kid?
Yeah. I fed him, brought him everywhere with me, did everything for him. My ride or die. Yes, right? Okay. $26. Does that blow your mind? I did not raise my price. So it was $26.
Well, the thing is, you kind of built your whole business plan to like 5, 6 kids. Like babysitting for at least 5 or 6.
That's why it made sense.
And you made enough money if you're doing 4 or 5 full-time kids, because then you're making $120, $50 a day or whatever.
Yeah, it made sense when I had a full daycare.
Yeah.
And when I had the rule, if you choose not to come, totally fine with me, but I'm still getting paid. Because that's the other thing. They would just take weeks off. And I'd be like, okay, well, I like having a day off too. But, sometimes money would be good. But it's just $26 is not worth it at all for me. When honestly, if we're eating pizza meal and my family is getting pizza. We literally spend $65 on pizza.
65. When you buy pizza, I know you
It's
buy a little
80
bit to have
sometimes.
leftovers for the next day for
Yeah.
school, but your average number is $85,
Okay.
not 65.
So what I got paid in a day could not cover a meal for my family. So it really just did not make sense anymore. And honestly, I asked for more money. This is the tea. I asked for more money. My doctor told me you need to drop a job. You cannot work 2 jobs. So what I thought about it, I was hurting over it. I was depressed about it. I made the choice. Curtis and I talked about it over and over. I made the choice that what I would do is ask for more money because I really did not want to leave Addie and Boober in a bad spot. And I knew the options would be very limited for them because our daycares here don't even open at 6 a.m. So, and that's when they would get dropped off at 6 in the morning. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it so it's going to be, I will get paid a little bit more. And then what I also wanted was that I would get paid even if they decided not to come. Even if they're taking the rest of the week off because somebody's sick. Like, just so I could have a bit of job security. And I honestly thought that that was going to make sense for them.
It wouldn't have made sense
And
for you because it wouldn't have fixed your
it wouldn't have fixed my stress level, but it would have at least made me know, hey, I'm this stressed out, but I'm getting paid to be this stressed out, so it makes sense. At least in my head. And that's the only place things need to make sense is up here. Yeah, private nursing makes way more than me. That's, yeah. See, if I could honestly go work a minimum wage job. I could work a minimum wage part-time job and get more than I did babysitting Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till between 4 and 5 p.m. That's actually true. But that's not why I was doing the job. The reason why was because I wanted my kids to have kids to play with. I wanted my kids to have their mom home. So when they got home from school, their mommy was home. And we could do homework. And we could run around to all the extracurricular activities. And if my baby was sick or something went wrong or somebody got hurt, I was always able to zip down to the school, pick up my child, and be there no matter what. And honestly, a lot of things have happened over the years that we've needed to do exactly that. And I am so grateful that I've been able to do that for so long. But
And yeah, that was the big thing. I mean, you did this so that you could be a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
And that worked. And
Right.
But now you have an opportunity to do this instead and still be a stay-at-home mom, and
Yeah.
and that's why we made the switch.
So when we opened it up and we were like, look, we would like to get paid more, and we would like to have it so we had more security, so that I know, like, when it's Monday morning, I know even if you guys don't show up, it's that's fine. I'm still gonna get $26 and I'll feel okay about it. But I knew if she didn't want that offer, I knew it just made me feel so much less stressed because I had to give her some kind of choice. And I truly thought she would choose me. I really did.
I'm glad she didn't, because it's better for you, because now you have more time. You got some sanity breaks built into your schedule now.
This style of momming, me, 100, and not like tooting my own horn or whatever, but just like if I had a babysitter that my kids loved And that was like their mom. Okay. Like they'll do anything for them, help them with anything. They love coming here. You know, if I was my kid's babysitter, I had a babysitter like this, and my babysitter was like, look, I think I need to start getting paid more money. Let's talk this out a little bit. And then we talked it out, and I'd be like, yeah, you can have that. Do you need anything else? Like, yeah, whatever you need. I'll bring you a 20 pack of Timbits every Tuesday morning. Like, you know what I mean? I would have done that. That's what I would have done, because the way that Boober, he was very, like, he still can't even look at me. He still can't even look at me without crying. And it breaks my heart. And I don't know. I hope that they do have a new babysitter. I've seen her. I hope that she loves them, or will love them. I still don't feel super great about the whole thing, to be honest. But we've been sick for the last 3 weeks ever since it's been over. So hopefully at least they've stayed healthy. Maybe. I don't know. It's just kind of sad. I would have made a different choice if I were her. But
maybe she was looking to change things up too, or maybe she saw that you needed a break. Maybe, because you guys did have that conversation a little bit. Like, she asked, "Do you want to be done?" kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe she just felt that you needed a change too, and you did. You did. So it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out for the best. You were the best babysitter they'll ever have, but it's good that you moved on, and I'm glad they found somebody else. So you are the best. So they can't expect to find as good as you.
Well, that's not possible. Toot toot. I don't know. I still don't feel super good about it. Yeah. $26 is kind of sad, right? I know. And I wasn't asking for the world either. But it is what it is. And that's right. A new chapter. And yeah, we still see them. We haven't had a official play date yet, but we've seen them lots. And we always give huggies and stuff. And I was just trying to wait until, I could invite them over and not make them sick. There hasn't really been an opportunity like that yet. So anyways, yeah, I didn't really talk about it a lot in the vlogs, like where I said goodbye, because we did end it on a pretty good note. After the kids left for the last day, of course I cried like a lot. Because Boober cried a lot, and then I cried a lot, and then Curtis got teary-eyed, and then their mom texted me because their dad picked them up, and she was like, sorry, I couldn't come say goodbye, because she knew she was going to be too emotional too, and she sent me a really nice message, and it meant a lot, so I was grateful to have that goodbye. But they live down the street from us. So we still see them all the time. And Winnie and Addie still play together at school and everything. And as soon as the house is in a better physical, healthful shape, then we for sure will invite them over again. Hopefully Boober will look at me again, because the last time I seen him, he looked to the side, and I was like, hey, Boober. And he just looked over to the side. He misses me. And it makes me sad. And I made a really good joke today about Mayor Humdinger, which would have killed Boober. He would have been laughing. And Winnie and Curtis didn't even find it funny. And I just can't vibe with that. Okay, I have a Paw Patrol humor only. Oh, my heck. Yes, Tracy, exactly. exactly. I kind of felt like I put up what I felt like was fair, and it was available. And she didn't want it. And she didn't even want 2 full weeks notice. She said as soon as she found out that's what she was choosing, they were done on Friday, and they were done on Friday. I even reached out and said, like, you can have more time. Like, you don't have to do this quickly. It's okay. They can stay here until you find someone else. And she was like, no, we'll figure it out. But they didn't have someone figured out. Luckily they did it. They did it. Somebody that went to our high school put something on Facebook too about it, about babysitting children. So she got in with her. I really hope it's a good match. I really do. And maybe it is. And maybe it would be so much better for them. Maybe. I know that all the things that we've gone through as a family only lead to better things. So I'm kind of like trusting God on this one. Like I feel like I'm keeping the ball in his court. Sometimes he passes me the ball and I'm like, no, I don't want the ball. You take the ball. I don't trust myself with the ball, okay? So I kind of feel like every time God gives us this like path, we can go down this path, or we can wait for the next path, or we can like take a flashlight and go take a quick sneak peek. I just feel like he's kind of leading us in a direction, and I'm just going to trust that it's a good one, right?
He knows better than us.
Yeah. And that's what I'm praying for too. I don't want to be in charge. Yeah, I got to be in charge of all these fools, but I don't want to be like the ultimate in charge, you know? That's too much. That is way too much responsibility for this little girl. Little.
Nice.
Oh, my heck. Well, we should probably get going, you guys.
It's a little girl's bedtime here.
I don't even know what time it is. Do you?
It's bedtime. It's like 9 something. No, it's probably like 9:45 or something. 9:36. Very much bedtime for a sick little girl.
Yeah.
Feeling better, Winnie? She's on her iPad and she has
And
her headphones on,
Oh,
so she can't
okay.
hear me. But I think she's feeling a little bit better.
Well, thank you guys so much for all these nice comments. I'm just going through them now. Curtis is so sweet and so supportive.
I couldn't be that if I didn't have a person I actually liked beside me to support.
Aw, you know what? We watched Frozen 2. And Frozen 2 is my favorite Frozen movie. And I love Frozen 1. We had Frozen 1 before... We had Frozen 1 before Winnie was born. I was pregnant with Winnie when Frozen came out. And the boys and Curtis and I, we all went to watch Frozen 1 in theater. It was fantastic. And then we went to watch Frozen 2 in theater with our princess and the boys as well. And we've watched both of the movies countless times at home, but they're like really good pre-Christmas movies. Obviously, like there's a theme.
There's no Christmas theme there. Do you mean snow?
Yes.
That's not Christmas.
It's a theme. It's ice. There's
Snow
snowballs.
Is not Christmas.
It's a theme, you
What
guys.
about like
Mama,
Greenland? It's always snowy and it's not always Christmas.
2 more.
Is it on?
2 more minutes.
No, is the camera on?
Yeah, it's on. You want to come say bye?
No, how much?
2 more minutes.
74.
70.
Yeah. Okay, so
74
anyways,
minutes.
I was getting to something, though. So, we watched Frozen 1 the other day. We watched Frozen 2 the other day as well, after we watched Frozen 1. And it was the first time that I noticed. So my favorite character is Kristoff. All right. He reminds me of this guy. He always has. He sings the best song in either of the movies, Lost in the Woods. Okay. It's like an 80s rock ballad. It is intense and soft, but absolutely perfect. Like, it's the best song. And it's actually a song your dad would love, right? It's totally up his alley.
It's kind of
You know what? It's kind of Styx. You know Styx, the band?
Yep.
It's kind of Styx.
I saw them live.
Of course you did. Anyways, it's that vibe for me. And Kristoff's been my favorite character all along. And I didn't exactly know why. I just thought, man, he's such a sweet guy. He's so nice. And then at the end of Frozen 2, when Anna is running to save something, because Anna is the goat, okay? She meets up with Kristoff, and she hops on his horse, and he says, "What do you need?" And I was like, that is exactly what a man should say to a queen. And I was like, babe, that's you.
Not all the time.
But a lot of the time, that, like, what do you need? That's...
I should get a Kristoff shirt.
Oh, yes.
Maybe I've earned that shirt.
I think we can make that happen.
Lost in the woods. What do you need?
Yeah.
What do you need in the woods? No? It's getting worse.
No, that's a little too splintery.
We gotta say bye.
Okay, you guys. I gotta actually go finish a vlog too. So I'll look like this in the vlog that I'm posting, not tomorrow, but the next day. And then you'll be like, hey, I was on that live.
Just hanging
And if you weren't actually on that live, then you can probably come back and watch it because it's still going to be here.
Did anybody notice her hair? I saw a couple people mention it. Her hair looks really pretty. And yes, it is naturally curly.
It's naturally frizzy and annoying.
Gorgeous like that. And don't tell her, hair's really good with lace.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Love you guys. You're an idiot.